So therefore RB is 3 mg. Quite nice. Right, now let's resolve horizontally. And again, if you look at the diagram horizontally, there's only actually two forces that are acting horizontally. One is the reaction at A and one is the friction. So the reaction at A is equal to the frictional force. Now, however, the other thing that I know is that friction is mu times reaction. Now, because the friction is occurring at the point B, the frictional force is equal to mu times by the reaction at B. So I can change this friction to be 1/3 the reaction at B, and I know that the reaction at B is 3 mg. So I can say that that is 1/3 of 3 mg, which means that friction is mg, 1 mg. So the reaction at A then is mg. Now if I refer back to this equation here that I boxed that I said would be useful later, I now know that the reaction at A is mg, so what I'm going to do with this moments equation is I'm going to replace the reaction at A with mg. So going back to my moments equation, reaction at A is now mg. mg times by 2 sine theta is equal to 5 mg cos theta. Result. M and G on both sides of the equation, I can cancel those out, leaving me with 2 sine theta equals 5 cos theta. And we know that if you have an equation that's got a mixture of sine and cos, neither of them squared, we're going to be using the identity that sine theta over cos theta equals tan theta. So divided by the cos, divided by the 2. So I've now got that tan theta equals 5 over 2. So inverse tan 5 over 2 in degrees mode comes out as 68.198. So theta, the angle of inclination, 68.2 degrees to 3 significant figures. So you could argue that I did that in a slightly funny order. Probably the more efficient way to do it would have been to resolve vertically first and then resolve horizontally. I would have had RB and RA that I then could have put into my moments equation. But actually, the fact is it didn't matter, because moments, resolve vertically, resolve horizontally, those were the 3 things I was going to be doing anyway. I did the moments first, parked it until it had some more information, and then used what I then got, and it dropped out quite nicely. So there you go, the angle of elevation of the ladder is 68.2 degrees. Job done.